right, question 3. We did this yesterday, so I'll try to go a little bit faster because we've already done it.
Okay.
Question 3 gives us the question. Um, we have the equation of the line y equals to half x plus 5. Now, today I would like to do something new or something to make it a little bit easier for you when you be simplifying to avoid working with fractions. Now, when I
Okay.
have my equation of the line like this, y equals to half x plus 5, what I can do is that I can get rid of the fraction here and here, just immediately here. How can I do that? I can decide to multiply the whole equation by the denominator of the fraction. Remember, I told you this yesterday. If you want to remove a fraction from an equation, multiply the equation by the denominator of that fraction. In this situation, the denominator of the fraction is,
2.
so I'll multiply this whole equation by 2. If I do that, I'm going to have 2y equals to half x times 2 plus 5 times 2. This will give me 2y equals to half x times 2 will be 1x. So half x plus 10.
Oh,
Now,
okay. So you multiply 2 by y.
yes, I multiply every term in the equation by 2.
Okay.
Now, this is my new equation. I'm going to use this equation instead of the previous one. Instead of this one, I'll use this one. You see that the new equation has no fraction.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes,
Why is the x by itself?
because half x times 2 gives you x. Yesterday I told you to put in your calculator half times 2. Half times 2 is 1.
Oh, yeah. You told me that yesterday.
Yes, that's why you get 1x. Is it clear?
Yeah. You said half times 2,
Yes,
right? Which is 1. So that's x. So you put 2yx. 2y equals x plus 10.
yes.
Okay.
Now I can find now my intercept. X-intercept, y equals to 0 at the x-intercept. So I have my equation 2y equals to x plus 10. Wherever I see y, I put a 0. So I'll get 2 into 0 equals to x plus 10. This will give me 0 equals to x plus 10. So I have to subtract x on both sides. I'll have 0 minus 10 equals to x plus 10 minus 10. 0 minus 10 will give you minus 10 equals to x because 10 minus 10 is 0. So that means that x equals to 10. My x-intercept will be minus 10 and 0. This will be my x-intercept here.
2y equals x plus 10. 2y equals x plus 10. And then you did 2 times 0. Okay. So I see what you're doing. That's for the y-intercept.
This is for the x-intercept.
Oh, for the x-intercept.
Yes. Now, for the y-intercept, x will give you 0. So in the equation 2y equals to x plus 10, wherever you see x, you're going to put 0. So you get 2y equals to 0 plus 10. So 2y equals to 10. Do you agree?
2y. Yes.
Now, to get rid of the 2 that is close to y, we have to divide the right and the left by 2. So I'll get 2y divided by 2 equals to 10 divided by
That's
2. This will cancel with this, and y will be equals to 5. Do you agree?
5. Yes.
So my intercept will be 0 and 5.
0 and 5 for this one. 0x plus 10. 0 minus 10. X plus 10.
Now,
That
I
equals
have these
x.
two intercepts. I can go on my graph and plot the points and locate these points, right? Now, my first point is negative 10 and 0. This is it here. This is it here. You agree?
10 and 0 for the x.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, 5, 0 and 5 for the y. This is it here.
Yes.
All right, let me remove these arrows then. Now, if I draw a line to link these 2 points, a line will be something like this. There you
Okay.
go.
I
And that's the solution.
understand that. I understand that, but they didn't ask us to find what is this that we're doing? We're not finding the slope. What do we call this that we're doing?
All we did is that we graphed the line y equals to half x plus 5. We graphed it.
Graph. Oh, okay. So when they ask us to graph, we look for a y-intercept and x-intercept.
Yes, graph means you should draw the line on the Cartesian plane.
Uh-huh.
And to draw a line, you need 2 points, the 2 intercepts.
Okay. I get it now.
In another equation where they ask you to solve a system of equation using graph method, what we did last class, you also have to graph 2 lines. So you do what we did here, but twice with 2 different equations. And you'll
With
notice
with
that
what type of question?
I say in the type of question, for example, let's go to question 9. Can I go to question 9?
Um, I'm going to it. Okay, yeah, I see it.
What does it say?
Solve the following system of equations by graphing.
Correct. So you are solving 2 equations by graphing. So what happens is that the first equation, you will graph it just like we did this right now.
Mm-hmm.
When you are done, you will also graph the second equation, and you're going to have 2 lines on your graph. And
Okay.
you'll notice that the 2 lines on your graph will touch each other. At the point when they touch each other will be your solution of the 2 equations. We did this
When
yesterday, I think.
I don't think so. I don't think we did this yesterday. We were going over, I think we were going over 1 and 2,
Well, I
and I
think
was just
it's in the
confused.
video that you asked me to make, and it's also in the
Oh,
assignment that you
okay.
asked me to do.
Okay. That assignment, okay. All right.
Anyway, let's if we're quick enough, we may do one of these so you can see. So
Number
for
9.
question 3, is it clear?
For question 3, yes, I understand that. You
All
said we
right.
just multiply 2 by everything in the equation.
Do you know
We
why we
multiply the
multiply by 2?
denominator. Because it's the denominator.
Because we're trying to get rid of the fraction. We don't want to work with fractions because fraction will give us headache.
Okay.
So to remove the fraction, I multiply the whole equation by the denominator of that fraction. Because I know that when I do that, it's going to get rid of the fraction.
Okay.
Now, let me say something. The fraction could be something like this. Let's imagine that the fraction was y equals to 3x over 2 plus 5. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say this was our fraction, y equals to 3x plus 2 over 5. You will still multiply this by 2, but the result you are going to get is 2y equals to 3x plus 10. Because the 2 here will cancel with the 2 in the denominator. So you'll be left with 3x. Or if you find it complicated to understand, you can say 3 divided by 2. Put it on your calculator. 3 divided by 2. Then
Okay.
you multiply it by 2.
Okay. And you said we multiply it by what?
So you see that the answer you get is what?
Um, why this calculator does that? Let me see. Over 2. Oh, and you said we multiply it by 2.
Yes.
I got 3.
Good. You get 3. That means what? When you're multiplying a fraction, observe what happens. 3 divided by 2 times 2. This 2 will cancel with this 2, and you'll be left with 3.
So we even multiply the fraction by its own number. But the reason that oh, okay, I get it. We were left with 1.
Yes.
We were
In the
left with
other
1
case, we
on the
had
other one.
y equals to 1x over 2. Now, if you say times 2, this 2 will cancel with the denominator. You'll be left with 1x. Do you
But
see?
yeah, okay, I'm confused now. The x that's next to it, that automatically goes with the numerator.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So instead of us, why didn't we put 1x and why did we put x instead of 1x?
Yesterday, I told you that one apple is the same thing like an apple.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
When you say one apple, it's the same thing like saying that an apple. So when you say 1x or x, it's the same thing.
Okay.
But an
And
apple
so,
is different from two apples. That's why you need to write two.
oh, okay. And so that equation that we have there, well, that we had on the screen,
Yes.
we use that equation, and then that's when we find the x-intercept and y-intercept of both. Well, of that fraction, not of the fraction of that equation.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
The extra step that I did here was just to get rid of that fraction because I know it's going to disturb you.
Okay.
You told me you were not
So,
familiar with fractions, so that's why I did that. I'm cleaning my
okay.
board so that I can show you what I'm saying again. I can repeat it. This is what I said. If they give you an equation like y over 3 is equals to x plus 4. Let's take an example of this. Y over 3 is equals to x plus 4. And I want to get rid of the fraction 3. I just have to multiply this whole equation by 3. Now I'll have y over 3 times 3 equals to 3x plus 4 times 3 is 12. I multiply every term by 3. Now this 3 will cancel with the denominator to be left with y equals to 3x plus 12.
Okay. So you multiplied the fraction by 3.
You multiply every term, including the fraction too. Every term, also the fraction.
Okay. And so, all right, you multiplied it by 3, you got y by itself over there. And then for the answer, what did you get? It just canceled out?
Y over 3 times 3 gives you y.
Okay.
Because remember, I explained to you that you did this in your calculator. I wanted you to do it so you'll notice something happening. You did 3 divided by 2 times 2. You remember doing this?
3 divided by 2. Yeah,
What was your
I did
answer?
that. 1.
Your answer was 3. It was not 1. You can do it
Oh,
again.
oh, I thought it was that same one that we did. What did you say it was?
3 divided by 2 times 2.
Oh my gosh, this is it's not, I hope this thing isn't broken. Hmm. Oh, okay. You said 3 divided by 2 times what?
Times 2.
3. Oh, I got 3 for that.
You see, you obtain the answer. The answer you get is this here. You get this 3. So that means this 2 has cancelled with this 2, and you're left with the 3 in the numerator.
Okay.
So similarly, if they give you 1/3 y times 3, the 3 here has to cancel with 3 in its denominator, and you'll be left with 1y. If they give you 4 over 2x times 2, the 2 will cancel with the 2 in its denominator, and you're left with 4x. Just like the same way you did 3 over 2 times 2, the 2 will cancel with the 2 in the numerator, you'll be left with 3. That's why you get the result of 3. Even without using your calculator, you can do it. Is it clear?
Okay. Yes, I think so. My question is, okay, so I see 3x plus 12. So you just brought that down.
I multiply everything here by 3.
Right. Okay.
So if I multiply everything here by 3, I'll have y over 3 times 3, which gives me y, x times 3, which gives me 3x, and 4 times 3, which gives me 12.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I understand.
This step is
So
just
now
to
you,
get rid of the fraction.
right. So we got rid of the fraction.
Yes, because
Now do you
this is the new
subtract
equation
12?
now here. It has no fraction.
So, okay. And what do we do with that?
Now you can use the equation to solve whatever they ask from you. They can ask to graph, they can ask to do slope, whatever they ask. For example, in question 3, they ask you to graph it.
They asked us to graph this.
To graph, can you go to question 3?
Yeah.
What does question 3 say?
Graph equation y equals 1 over 2x plus 5.
Correct. That is a fraction in that equation. So what I'm
Right.
showing you here is how to get rid of that fraction and proceed to graph it without having to deal with the fraction.
Okay. So, okay, so we got rid of the fraction. Now that we got rid of the fraction,
We can now
Do
find
we?
intercepts.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And well, I know how to do that. So
So can we try the next question?
which one? 4. Calculate the slope of the passing line.
I think you can do. Can you do 4 and 5?
Yeah, I think I did those.
So
No, wait.
do we need to do it
I don't
again?
think so. Um, which one was it? Find the calculate the slope of the passing line. I did. Yeah, I think I did 4 and 5.
Because it's
Um,
y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You just plug the right values and you get the answer.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I say question 4 and 5 is asking you to calculate the slope.
Mm,
And to calculate the slope is one of the easiest things we've done so far. To
right.
calculate the slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, correct?
Yes.
And you just have to plug in the right values and you get your answer.
Okay. Yep. I got that.
All right. Can we move to question 7?
Yeah.
Question 7, it says that, can you read the question 7?
Find the equation of the line with a slope of 2 passing through 4 and 3.
So it tells you that the slope, equals to 2, and it gives us a point 4 and 3. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now we know that the equation of every line is in the form y is equals to mx plus b, right?
X plus B.
We know the equation of a line is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope. So we can write it as y is equals to 2x plus b, because we already know what is m. The equation told us that it is 2, correct?
Slope. Okay. Yes.
Now, what we don't know to complete this equation is the value of b, which is the y-intercept. We don't know what is b, but we can find it.
Okay. I have a question. So the formula of a straight line is y equals mx plus b.
Yes, I give this to you every class. Haven't you noticed it yet?
I remember it. Like it looks familiar,
Okay. Y equals to
but I
mx plus
just
b.
don't like. It's not in my head. And my teacher said that we can't write down our formulas. So I'm just going to have to, as soon as I get there, just write it down on the paper if it's stuck in my head. But
If you
if you
write
want to
if you
get the,
write it 10 times, you will not forget it.
okay. Yeah, I remember the MY2. I think I remember that, but I'll practice it before I go
If
in.
you write this formula 10 times, you will not forget it.
Okay.
Yes. So if you have y equals to mx plus b, we know that m, the slope, is given to us as 2 in the question. All right. So we can put it in the equation, in the formula. Y equals to 2x plus b. Are you there?
Yeah.
Now, normally to have a complete equation, we need the value of b, but we don't know the value of b, but we can find it. This is where you have to pay attention. How can we find it? We're going to use now, because we've used the slope, we're going to use now the point that is given to us to find b. Now, in this point, we know that 4 is x and 3 is y, correct?
Yes.
So wherever we see in the equation x and y, we can plug it by those values and we'll find b. That means where I have y, I put 3. And where I have x, I put 4. And I have b. Now I can find b. So I have 3 is equals to 8 plus b. And 3 minus 8 equals to b. So minus 5 equals to b. So now I know b. Are you there?
Yes.
Now that I know b, I can now put it in the equation of a straight line y equals to mx plus b. I know that m is 2, b is minus 5. So my equation is y equals to 2x minus 5. This is my answer.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to go over that again tomorrow, but I do understand the other stuff that we went over.
What I did equation 7, do you understand it?
No. I understand that you have the formula of a straight line.
Yes.
But I understand that m is slope, so you put 2 because it says a slope of passing 2, a
Yes.
slope of 2 passing through. And then you put plus b because it's still the formula.
Yes. Keep going.
So as x, you put 4.
Yes,
You put
because it's in the
4 as
point that is
x.
given to us, right?
Okay. So you put 4 as x. And so you multiplied
And 3 as
2.
y.
Oh, okay. I see. So you have 3 equals 2 times 4 plus b. And so you did 2 times 4, which is 8. So you still have 3. 3 equals 8 plus
No, 3
b.
minus 8. So you subtract 8 on both sides.
Oh, no, I wasn't there yet. But okay. So, okay. You said you minus 8 on both sides.
Yes, because you're looking for b, you have to remove the 8 that is close to b.
Oh, okay. So you minus 8 on both sides. That cancels out. 3 minus 8 equals negative 5. Okay. I think I understand it.
So you have a value now of b. You have the value here of b and the value
Mm.
of the slope. Now you can put it in the formula to get the equation. You can put it now in this formula. And if you put in the formula, you get y equals to 2x minus 5.
You put it in the formula.
Because remember, they're asking you for the equation of the line that passes through, that has a slope 2 and passes through the point 43. You know the equation of that line, but there are some elements in that equation that you have to find, and we already found it. So we can now put it in the formula to get the line. So that line is y equals to 2x minus 5.
Okay. So you kept y there because.
What we were looking for in this equation was not y, it was not x. We're looking for m and b.
M and B. Okay.
Yes. But the equation already gave us m, so we had to look for b.
Mm,
The point that we had here of y and x, we use that point to find b.
right.
And when
But
we
I
had
don't
b,
understand.
we put the b into the equation of a line that we were missing.
Like I understood up until the point where you said we have to put it back in as the formula. Because I don't understand why we're getting rid of the other letters, but not why.
Why we are getting rid of what?
We got rid of M and B, but we didn't get rid of Y, and We found 3 for y.
Why did we also get rid of x? According to the question you're asking, we should have gotten rid of y and x. Now, you have to know that when you are solving, when you're looking for the equation of a line, the equation of a line must be like this: y equals to mx plus b. Now, this b is an unknown. This m is an unknown, but y and x always have to be in that equation, in the equation. You don't have to get rid of it. The only things that you have to replace in the equation is m and b. Y and x remains. This in the final equation that you get, y and x must remain.
Okay. I think if I probably practice it, I might understand.
Now, I'll give you an example to practice right now. Find the equation of a line with slope -3 and passes through the point -1 and 4.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to practice that when I get off of here. I gotta go now.
All right.
But thank you.
You're welcome.
And will you be able to upload this to the YouTube?
Yes, I will do that
Okay.
immediately.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Now, I want to say that the question that we just solved right now, question 7, question 8, even question 9, I have already solved them.
Okay.
I have solved them already. They're in the second video. It's on YouTube already.
Okay.
So
All
if you
right.
want to give it a look, you can get there and give it a look. But this one I'll also upload it. You can give it a look too.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Have a
Have a
great
good night.
day.